going on? This is Caleb from Beartooth. You are watching Loud TV.
I'm way too aggressive. The nervous tics, the twitch in my neck, I'll never repress it.
The first day that I left home was September 28th. It is December, I don't even know. It's sometime in December. It's been a while, yeah. We've been on the road. We did an American leg of the tour. This is the last show of the European leg of the tour, and then we go to the UK to finish everything off. Fed up with the tour? I'm not fed up with the tour, I'm just tired. I mean, I love touring, I love playing the shows. It's just a reality that when you travel every day and are sleeping random hours and don't see the sun for a long time, that it's just gonna happen. But, you know, I've been doing it for a while, and I guess you get used to it. Yeah, it was, it happened quick, man. I mean, we did that interview where I was talking about it, and then, you know, it all got done really between January and March. So, kind of like a 2.5 month process, which, you know, it was quick, but it was good. I hadn't written anything in a long time, so I guess I had a lot of ideas, and it just kind of flowed, and, you know, now here we are. The record's been out for a while, and yeah. I mean, a second record's always kind of nerve-wracking. It seems to be going over well. People like it. People are coming out to the shows. They've been consistently growing. And yeah, I think it's going pretty well. You just don't have a ton of stuff to play. The bottom line, yeah, when you only have one record, there's just not a ton of songs you can play. So it's nice to have 2 albums. I think on this tour we're doing like 14 songs a night, which is nice, you know. It's just a lot of stuff to play, but it's good. It keeps us from getting bored. Yeah, well, we play a lot, you know. We play mostly the new record. I mean, this is the aggressive tour, so we're playing a lot of new songs, but we play all, you know, the old songs people want to hear. And yeah, different house, but it's still just the basement of my house. And then the only thing that changed was David Bendeth mixed the record. But other than that, it was the same thing. You know, I wrote with John Feldman a little bit, made the record at my house, and there we are. I rarely have a ton of ideas. It just kind of happens. You know, I usually just go in with a blank slate and just sort of sit down with my guitar and hit record and see what happens. And from there it starts flowing, and you just kind of boom, 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 and, you know, put it all together, put some vocals on it. It really is just this process of continually reworking the songs until it sounds right. And then once I'm happy with it, there it is. I mean, it's just topics about, you know, a lot of it is looking on the past and looking on some wasted years, you know, worrying about the wrong stuff and, you know, just kind of wasting time. And yeah, it's about that. It's about other topics, you know, in the world, and just things that I view in society and my thoughts on that. But mostly it's just about whatever I'm feeling that day. That's mostly how the lyrics go. Vengeful. I don't know if I'm necessarily vengeful. I can't go back and like avenge my childhood. It's just, it was what it was. You know, I think there was good, there was bad, just like anyone else's. But, you know, for me, it just helps me kind of cope with my current situation, writing music and trying to express myself that way. I don't know. I have no idea what I would do. So, I mean, if if I wasn't in a band, I would just be a songwriter and producer still. That's what I did that for a while, and then Beartooth kind of took over my life, and I haven't really done anything else since, which is fine. It's just I don't have time to do other bands now, which is just a reality. But yeah, I'd just be working with other bands, trying to make records. They're fantastic. SLIPKNOT guys were awesome. They took great care of us. Same with Bring Me guys. They're all super nice, and we're about to tour with them again in the U.S., which is gonna be great. Yeah, it was awesome, man. Those are 2 great tours, and I'm really excited we get to do another tour with Bring Me the Horizon soon. Not really, man. Once you're at that level, it's usually there's just a way that each band is different, and I think it's about really keeping it a well-oiled machine and making sure that, you know, from the crew standpoint, for those giant bands, it's about making sure that the band is comfortable on stage every day, that, you know, everything's the same, and when everybody gets up on stage, it's the best show that they can put on. And yeah, man, it's just different band to band, you know. Some people have different types of techs, some people have different stage production. Yeah, it just depends. I'd write songs for anybody, man. Yeah, if anybody ever wanted to co-write and I was free, hit me up. Doesn't matter who. It just literally depends on if I'm free and if I like your music. That's pretty much it. That's a pretty hard choice, man. I don't know. Either one would be fucking sweet. So, I don't know. I mean, I can't really make that choice. Yeah, we have, in March, we're touring with Bring Me the Horizon and Under Oath in the U.S. And then we have a bunch of stuff booked that I can't talk about because we haven't announced it. Just keep playing shows and having fun. Again, you know, since we've started, I've usually said this, but my main goal is to just keep having fun. Like, even now, I mean, I'm honestly pretty exhausted. We've just been going non-stop, but every day when I get on stage, I'm having a blast. So as long as I'm having fun, that's it, man. We did a show with Fire. That was really cool. Do another show with Fire. That's the next goal.